Hey, what is going on guys, POG here, and welcome back to my Minecraft Let's Play. This is episode number 67, and let's get on with the shoutout of today. So today's shoutout goes to Tyler Martinson. So he went ahead and left this awesome comment that I find it really helpful and useful. So he went ahead and let me know in the comments below, are you ever gonna have like a main place that is your base? Because if you guys think about it, I'm all over the place. I don't really have a place for me to like stay other than the chest room, which I sleep on the floor kind of thing. You've had a lot of good ideas, but you have never stuck with one of them. And that's also another thing. I've built so many things and some of them stayed unfinished so far, but I'm still working on them. You should stop taking suggestions because you already have too many that you will never get them all done. So over here, it's almost all of them are suggestions. And the reason that I find this comment helpful is because it doesn't mean I'm not going to do shoutouts. It doesn't mean if you suggest something, I'm not going to do it or put it in here. It just means that I'll probably just go ahead and give mainly shoutouts until I'm finished all of these projects that I've been working on. Because if we look over here, I have POG logo that was suggested by Tony. And then we have the materials, which was suggested by Crocodile Gamer, pull a prank on T-Rex. A lot of these things have been completed, but like there has been quite a more things that really haven't been completed. So thank you so much for that, Tyler. I really appreciate it. And again, guys, keep the suggestions up. It doesn't mean I'm not gonna work on them, because later on, if I do end up choosing it, you're definitely gonna get a shout out for it. So that being said, let me go ahead and show you guys what me and T-Rex have been working on off camera. Oh, I forgot it's nighttime. What am I even thinking? But yeah, so let me go ahead and kind of take my minecart here. And last episode was the mob spawner, of course. Look at this beautiful place, guys. I love this tower. I love this roller coaster in it. One of my favorite suggestions out there is a theme park, such as having a bunch of roller coasters in it. And I really love that idea, and one day hopefully we can get to it. Now here is something I gotta show you guys. So here we are on my tower. So let's go ahead and look somewhere this way, whichever place it is. We'll end up finding it, obviously. Where is it? So it's behind me. Okay, so this is my beautiful city slash world. And if we go this way, you guys, you can see it like right over here. This is another tower. This is the mob spawner, you guys. And I'm gonna call this the blue tower because it has like blue glass panes. And this one here is definitely a tower. And I mean, it takes me a lot of resources. If we look at the last episode, you guys, I was at like, I don't even know. If you guys go and like kind of try it out and look at my statistics now in mining blocks. So I've been mining a lot thanks to T-Rex for helping me with that as well. But yeah, so I've been doing a lot of mining, and it has been fun building this tower, but at the same time, I want to maybe kind of show you guys what I've been working on. So let's go ahead and sleep first before I go ahead and show you that. I've got some bad news. One of them being I no longer have a farmer villager. Something terrible happened. It has turned. And it's like the worst thing. You guys know how much I was looking forward to having a farmer villager. I have no idea what happened, but I came up and I no longer could see. What is this? Guys, what is this? How come is there so many mobs and so many creepers? Stay away. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, that's easy. Alright, hi buddy. I don't understand. How is there all these right now? Did you guys see the amount of mobs in here? Like, that was ridiculously crazy. And then there's this zombie who should drop me some armor. Gave me nothing. Hi, creeper. That was a risky maneuver. Okay. Still did something. Okay, let's go back on to business to show you guys what has happened to my farm. Wow, that tower is also another some sort of beautiness in there. So we're gonna go in here, of course, and I'll show you guys all the stuff I have completed so far. If we look down here, my helmet needs to be repaired. But yeah, this is my farm, and if we go here, this is my... Huh? What has happened? Guys, I had my farmer villager that had turned into a zombie trapped in here. Oh my god, did it disappear because of morning came and he burned or something? Guys, this is what my farmer villager used to be. He turned into a zombie, and I was wanting to cure it back. Oh no. Wait, tell me my farmer villager is now turned automatically. Apparently this iron golem here didn't do much work. It didn't protect it really. I only have 2 villagers, unfortunately. So I have my librarian, and I have the butcher, of course. And I've also got some comment where a lot of you guys told me that another thing is that I should have a light. That's why the villagers aren't breathing. They said that I need to have some lighting going on, like a real skylight. And well, I guess that's kind of impossible to have it here. But yeah, so what ended up happening, I think, with my zombie villager, or my actual villager, is that they actually went up here, and there wasn't a lot of lighting, and there were mobs in here, such as zombies, and apparently he got murdered, and it turned into a zombie villager somehow. And I trapped it so I can get it back, but it didn't work out. So, oh, whoa, I forgot. The reason we came down here is not to only show you that, which doesn't exist anymore, unfortunately, is that I'll show you guys all the work I've done. So, let me show you. This is pretty much the entire tower. So, if I go and dig this down, look at that. Oh, ouch. Oh, hello. That's a lot of things here. There's a zombie in here. Let's just forget about the zombie, and then we're just gonna go up here, which we didn't get to see. So these are all 32 by 32, as suggested in the comments. And this is where I get all my resources to build a lot of my things. So whenever I need to do something, this is the place I come to in order to do it. It looks like I'm not doing so well when it comes to the resources right now, so I'll just have to probably just grab some of these right here and build myself up, because I don't want to be trapped in here. A lot of you guys probably don't want to be trapped in here. So this is my place of doing this. So let's go up here just like this. I'll go ahead and place that down there. But yeah, I did all the corners, and then I ended up finding a way to do it. But yeah, that's that, and I have to go this way. This looks like it's trying to be a snowman from a distance, but that's not really the topic of why it's that there. Okay, so we're gonna go into the tower so I can show you guys what it should be like, or what it looks like. So let me actually grab that bed from the outside as well, because I want to have a bed in the tower. When I was working on it, a lot of time it goes nighttime, and even though I have a lot of lighting, the mobs end up always spawning in there. I don't know why, but it does happen quite often. So there is gonna be a minecart going all the way up to the top floor. But here's something that's different about this tower, and why it's taking so much longer than this beautiful circular tower. So if I go inside there, you guys will see it right away. Of course, we have the staircase looking shape, but we also have a ceiling out of stone bricks. And this thing is so far 1 floor. Here's the 2nd floor. Then we got the 3rd floor. The 4th floor. Here's the 5th one. The 6th floor. And this took a lot of time to make, guys. 7th floor. And then if we look here, this is the 8th. Here's the 9th. Wow, I didn't expect this to be this tall. The 10. If I go up here, it's 11. And it is not completed all the way. But then we have 12. 13. 14. See, it's not completed the glass part. I think we're at 15. I hope I didn't mess up my math. 16. 17. 18, 19, 20. Wow, I didn't expect to be done this much. 21. And looks like we're working on the 22nd floor, and we're pretty close into the mob spawner. And when we reach into the floor that I want the mob spawner to be, I'm not gonna make any more floors. It's just gonna be like that. I guess it will be open, but then we'll have the outline of the same design. So this is what I've been working on, and T-Rex came up and helped me out when he was free one day, but I couldn't record at that time. And it was a lot of work we put in together to get this done. So if we go up even here, you can see that we do end up getting closer to the mob spawner, which was requested quite a bit, and I'm pretty happy that I have completed it, even though it's not as efficient as I would have preferred it to be. It's still something, and it still gives me mobs. It's not the best design, because I think this design is really... Even the villager from here has disappeared. What is happening, you guys? I don't understand. I also had a villager trapped in here. But yeah, as you can see, we have a zombie already. It's not a one-punch kill yet, but when we work on the tower, and kind of get it. But if I hit him with a shovel or anything like that, it's going to be like a one hit, which I don't want to. And then I'm going to have hoppers in there, so it's going to do a lot of things at once. But yeah, this is my mob spawner, guys. What do you think? It is spawning quite a... Uh-oh. This guy can... This guy's terrible. He can actually come out of there, which isn't the best thing. But yeah, it works. It does a great job, and we're just gonna have to work on this quite some more. I'm not sure how much, but the castle is probably the next project I would like to go back into and start working on it, because digging that 32 by 32, it gives me a lot of resources. So let's try the challenge and see if I can jump without getting myself killed. And of course I can. Look at... Oh my god, that's quite a bit deep. What was that noise? It felt like something else jumped after me. But this is the second tower, you guys. What do you think in this world? It's built out of cobblestone. I'm thinking of building some more, maybe. I don't know. There's going to be a lot of towers in here, guys. Like I promised, I'm going to be building a city in this world, which means we need a lot of tall buildings as well to have like our downtown and the castle. Now, according to the comment of today's shoutout, is that I don't really have a base, but in reality, the castle, if you guys go back into the day when I started building the castle was supposed to be my build. This was supposed to be my house, and then T-Rex decided to build a small thing over there as to be his house, and that's the reason I built the castle. The castle was supposed to be my house, but then it went too big, and I was like, it's not a castle. It's not going to be my house. Oh wow, we can actually see the staircase. Look at that, guys. That tower is probably better looking than... No, I like both of them actually. Let me know which one you prefer more. But yeah, this is probably one of the episodes that I was gonna show you guys a lot of the things that has been completed. Now, here is my horse, and then if we go inside here, I have a skeleton horse that I found, but then it disappeared. What is going on? Where's my mobs? Many of them have been disappearing. I don't understand why. This is really confusing to me. There was a skeleton horse hiding in here, and I picked him up, and I put him in here, but he went ahead and disappeared. Is it because they can step on the pressure plates? Let me know, guys, in the comment section below. But that is terrible. I wasn't expecting that. And this is originally where I wanted to build a mob spawner, but then I changed my mind. So let's sleep and then go into the kitchen. Hopefully T-Rex didn't take all of the glasses, because I would like to kind of go up there and start working on the tower itself and see if I can put some of the glasses in there, because all I need is to probably work on building the walls. Let's see. Nothing in here. Yeah, I think T-Rex might have used all of the glass. Maybe here. Yes, I cannot find any. Wow, that's interesting. We don't have much of a glass left. Well, you can see how much glass that place uses. It's just... Oh! I found one. And I found another one. I'm gonna hold a bone, because sometimes I end up accidentally placing them. I do have a silk touch pickaxe, but why would I do it if I can just avoid it at first? The reason I went for glass panes is because it just gives you much more glass, and I think it just looks a lot better. I didn't do that with the tower because I couldn't, because the tower just circles around and stuff like that. But after all, as you can see, this would give me like 7 stacks or even more, because it's already 7 stacks itself. Interesting. Let's see if there's a bit more. I wish we would maybe come with a design that I would place like torches to the ones that had something in it, and then when we take the items from it, we would like disable it, kind of thing. So we're gonna go into the chest room, which is somewhere, I don't know. It's either here. Oh, by the way, what do you think of this kind of glass? It's kind of nice and floaty. It's not boxy. And then it kind of retracts like that. I don't know. This is the one we used to have, but me and T-Rex accidentally ended up breaking it. And I didn't have another black glass left to kind of do this. But I don't know. I like both of them. Let me know, guys, what do you think? But what I'm going to do now is I need to find the... what do you call it? The lapis lazuli. I should have quite a bit of them. Maybe in this chest right here. And I just need to take some and then turn it into these things. And then I just turn them into blue dyed glass. And then later on we turn that into a glass pane. So let's see. As you can see, it's good to have a lot of lapis lazuli. And then look at the amount of glass I can now get, because I chose to have glass panes. And even though they look awesome, and me and T-Rex were talking the other day, and we came up with this thing. We were placing it, right? And then we're like, oh my god, the glass panes are so painful to have. And then they're like, oh, glass pane. They're painful. they're pain to like put up together, kind of thing. And that was pretty cool. So I'm gonna get rid of these stuff. Except that, I need that. And then I'm gonna get rid of these. Just keep that. I don't need that. I don't need this with me. And what I'm gonna go and get, oh, give me that. What I'm gonna go and get is actually a the cobblestone that I should have quite a bit under the water base. And having that is just gonna be something that it could allow me to probably build the whole thing. Not really the whole thing, but it would still, you know, it will still help me out. The reason I would like to have more glass on me than having more cobblestone is because if you guys remember, there were quite a bit of floors that didn't have glass. So I think having more glass would help me to fix those instead. And let me know, guys, if there's another way I can get a farmer villager, which is going to be terrible to do. But remember, we had a suggestion where I should build a... how to say it? Where I should go ahead and build a kind of a how to say this? Build a village, a big village, somewhere outside, and maybe that's where I will have a automatic farm or something like that. This one here is just my survival base where we can always survive if we need to. Here we should have some cobblestone again. There we go. The pickaxe, what should I'll take the silk touch over that one, and then I'll just take more cobblestone. There we go. Okay, so eat my bread because I don't want to starve or become ineligible to sprint, let's say. So let's get this done here. I'm gonna go up. We have 2 towers, the castle in there. I can't wait to the castle to be complete. Like, I haven't still built a fountain. Another suggestion I had is to put the nether portal somewhere like underground again in the base. I should have one floor just for like having nether stuff, such as building a lot of potions, chests for like, even though I have that in the castle, it's gonna be good to have almost nether place, like building potions in everywhere I live, even in my house, of course, because I don't want to, like, if I want to build something, or build a craft a potion, let's say, or like brew a potion, I don't want to go all the way up here to just do that. I want to be able to do that without going up to like the 3rd floor or going to the castle. I want to be able to do it everywhere rather than having to go to one place to just do that. The only place I think that should have me to go all the time there is to go to the chest room and put all my stuff in there. So that's what I'm thinking. Is this completed? I think it is. The torches, I forgot to bring torches, but the good news is it's not going to be as painful because we're not building any floor that could end up messing anything up. Okay, let's see. If I go up here, is this... That's also completed. Interesting. Completed. I should probably start working on the minecart here, so it will be a lot faster for me to get up here, because it takes quite a bit of time and it's a bit painful to get up there. So yeah, we're gonna put all this glass in here, just like this. Oh, there's... Oh, I can't collect the torch. I forgot about that, because like my inventory is full. Now, as you can see, placing the glass panes is a bit painful, because one accident placing will end up ruining the glass if you don't have a silk touch pickaxe, which I probably don't have. Actually, I did end up grabbing that, didn't I? I think I did. Well, let's do that and grab the torch, of course. And there we go. We did another floor that's 100% complete. Oh, I had some comments about the torches I placed here. The torches, guys, when I place torches like this, crazy. It's just temporary. I don't have glowstone. I had like so I didn't have a lot of glowstone on me. And the reason I do this is because it allows me to kind of, how to say this? It allows me to light up a place to avoid mobs from spawning, and then when I do end up having all the glowstone I would need, I will go ahead and kind of start placing that kind of glowstone in here and removing the torches. So that's the reason I don't have a glowstone all over the place. I don't have a lot of glowstone. That's the thing. I have also suggestions that I should build a nether area, like some base in the nether, which is kind of, again, it's getting me to stop working on a lot of the things. So my goal is, from now on, is to finish all of the projects that I have started before going into the next one. I started the XP farm before this comment. That is the reason I am building this tower. Otherwise, I would have been working on the castle or trying to finish another project that I've been working on. So I'm just doing this because I had to finish the mob spawner. That's a project I started, and I didn't want to build a big pile of something in order to get up there. So I was like, okay, let's just build something cool, and I'm just gonna choose this tower in that case to just build this. So let me know, what do you guys think about this tower? If you want the measurements, I think it's 24 by 24, and then it's I don't even know how tall, but it is tall enough, I guess. If we talk about it, it's pretty much really tall. As much as tall as a lot of mobs to spawn. Now, one thing I have to keep in mind is that my mob spawner wasn't working properly because I didn't have a lot of torches. The mobs, for some reason, ended up spawning in these floors rather than spawning inside the mob spawner. So I went and fixed that. I don't even know why I brought the silk touch pickaxe when I don't even end up using it. That's kind of painful. Well, here's more glass I can go ahead and place. There we go. As you can see, this place uses a lot of glass, and I'm so glad I'm using glass panes, because it would have been painful to get actual glass, because that would be so much waste of getting a lot of sand. Because they all do the same purpose, and I just only find glass panes are just hard to place. But at the end of the day, I think they look much, much nicer. Let me know, guys, what do you think? What is your favorite glass? Is it like glass panes or is it glass blocks? Now, there will be circumstances that you have to use glass blocks. But like most of the time, if I don't have to, not just because it gives me more for my glass or for my sand, let's say, I would use the glass paints just because I think they look nicer. They allow you to stand on them like this, and you can look much closer compared to having just the glass blocks. Honestly, to me, I just think they look much better. Oh, the bed. Let's put the bed down here and sleep because, of course, I don't want to carry that down with me. I want to have an empty inventory whenever I have to come back up here. There is that. And you might ask, okay, why am I using this blue glass paints instead of like just a regular or a different color one? Oops. Now the reason could be because it's built in the ocean, and when I was building the base, this glass pane that I had on me, the glass block I think it was, it matched like really nicely with the, how to say it, it matched really nice with the water. And I was like, this is built in the water, it wouldn't hurt to have a nice base kind of thing. So I was like, that's it, that's what I'm gonna use. I'm just gonna use glass paints in blue color because it just matches nice with the water. This one is built in the water, and I was like, that's the best option for me to have. That's why I chose the blue. Let me know, guys, what color you would want me to use if I end up building a different tower. And again, I would take these comments after I complete all of the projects I have started, because I want to have a finished world. A lot of you guys want a world tour in this lovely area that I've been working really hard. And almost every single day I would spend like 3 hours working on Minecraft, especially now since I'm trying to finish a lot of the stuff. And a lot of you guys want a world tour. The reason I don't want to make that right now is because it's like none of my stuff are completely finished, okay? There's a lot of things that are not finished at all. Now, whenever my 100th episode comes in, I want that to be a world tour. I want to have a lot of things that have been completed in this world. I want to inspire you guys to build things in your world. And that being said, I want you guys to inspire me to build a lot of cool things in my world. Now, you saw we have about 20 floors, and I want you guys to tell me what to build in each individual floor. So that's something I want to know from you guys. I want you guys to inspire me to inspire others. So I want you guys to tell me what I should have in these areas, and then when I build it and I make a kind of a world tour, it will end up helping others to also do it, if that makes sense. So that's the reason I want suggestions, because it helps me to build a lot of things which end up inspiring others with your idea on how to do it. So always keep that in mind and keep up the suggestions, regardless if I'm going to be putting them in the shout out room or not, let's say. You know, I had some comments, people telling me that my sensitivity is too low. Let's see. Game options. Nope. Where is that? User interface, maybe? Oh, interface sensitivity. Let's turn that on. Oh, I think that's for this, actually. Oh my god, I love this so much better. It's so much faster. Options... settings. Oh wait, controls. Nope. Game options. Game sensitivity. So it's at 120. Let's make this at 150. Honestly, I think it feels a lot. Maybe I gotta get used to it. No, that's too much to me. Where did I went for that? There. Okay, maybe I should use 135. Maybe that's the sweet spot for me. Yeah, probably. I like it. 135 is probably the best for me. Because I don't want to make you guys feel dizzy. Because if I have a high sensitivity, I'll end up doing a lot of these. And that's why, personally, I am not a big fan of watching computer Minecraft videos. Because the sensitivity makes me feel a bit dizzy. So let me know, guys, what do you think? But like having a lot of movement in the mouse, like if you're playing on PC, it just makes me dizzy. I don't know why. That's why I don't like playing on the PC. It just makes me dizzy all the time when I'm looking too fast all over the place. But 135 is probably the sweet spot for me. I like it. Thank you for that suggestion. Okay, I completed another floor. And you guys can see it's just like on and on. It ends up just repeating its process. It was actually a lot faster doing it the way we first started. We were like building it with the cobblestone. We weren't coming here and just placing it like this. Even though it's pretty fast to place it like this, the middle part ends up ruining everything. It's just like so complicated to place. But I do end up running out of a lot of panes. At least when I end up going down there, I can get more panes for us to completely finish this tower as soon as possible. I'll be working off camera as well in this world a lot because I want to finish as much as I can before reaching 100th episode. And guys, we are at 67th episode, and I don't like, the days will come so fast that we can't even imagine. So I want to be as ready as possible for my special 100 episode world tour. The world tour. The world tour. I want you guys to inspire me building a lot of things. So keep up the suggestions, and if I don't end up building it with camera, I'll end up building it off camera, because I want to do a lot of things to kind of have a better world tour that you guys have been requesting. Let's go up here and then see. I have still quite a bit of glass panes, and this looks like the last floor that has been completed. I had to place the torches here because they ended up spawning a lot in here on these edges, and they were terrible for the mob spawner. It wasn't working, and I had to get a lot of experience so I could go ahead and enchant more weapons. Not weapons, but like tools to mine all of these cobblestone, and I had to go and use the mob spawner, which again, it's not the best, but it's still better than nothing. If you need some mob stuff, it just spawns any type of mob. It spawns like skeletons, zombies, creepers. It spawns almost every type of mob. It even spawns those crazy laughing witches, okay? It spawns anything. Even spiders, which don't really give you experience because as soon as they end up hitting the ground, they end up dying. The good point is that they can't go through and start pushing you off because it's too wide and spiders can go through the too wide spaces. So that's the good part about it. Looks like I was working on this part. And here, let me show you guys how me and T-Rex ended up building this tower. I had to leave those spaces because I was working on the ground part. But this is how we did it, okay? So here's this part here, right? As you can see, we have the... We know here it's going to be glass panes. So what I end up doing is now we would jump like this. And we would go around it like this. And this would make everything so much easier to do. So this is how we did this entire building. But I had to kind of build the floors, and for that I decided to do something different. And then what we did at this part, we put the glass next to the thing, and then we would jump with the cobblestone, and then we would just do this, which made the panes so much easier to place. And I think it just makes overall a lot faster to do this, because you end up multitasking a lot faster than if you were just doing what I was doing this whole time. As you can see, it's working pretty nicely, and you end up not misplacing as fast as I was gonna do if I was doing the way I was doing earlier. There we go. So this part is done, and now we just jump on this part here, which, as you can see, almost actually none of them are completed, which is kind of interesting. So we are reaching a lot faster to the top than I thought. So I'm going to get rid of these torches, so it's going to make everything a lot faster. And then I need to put some glass in here, because I have to start doing this here, right about there, okay? And then just kind of placing it like it's a block, just like this. Oh, we can see the underwater base right there. Nice. It looks like it has some sort of like some sort of entrance there. It's like a sewage pipe or something. I don't know. It looks a bit different than I would thought of. Okay, same thing again. We're just gonna have to switch it like this, on and on. And then in the next episode, hopefully this entire thing will be completed. Not by floors, but like this entire tower, the way it looks, hopefully it's gonna be completed. It is a lot of work, and I don't want to have a lot of building episodes because for some reason, as much as I would think that you guys prefer watching me to build, a lot of you guys enjoy me mining more than actually kind of, how to say it, building. I think the reason could be is because this is survival, and in survival you guys prefer to see how I find my diamonds, how I find my materials to build anything you see in the city. So that's the reason I think it is. Let me know, guys, why you think that a lot of you guys enjoy watching it mining wise than building wise. I don't know how to explain this, but a lot of you guys prefer watching the mining episodes than watching the building episodes. I could have placed the thing, but I think it's actually faster to do it like this. Yeah, I think it's a lot faster like this because you don't end up keep switching things. What do you guys think? I think it was a lot faster like that. Now I have to be super careful, or I should go down and start like, how does, oh, that scared me. I thought I was gonna fall down and die. That would have been terrible. Honestly, that would have been so terrible. But yeah, I think this is the best way to do it. Maybe I think it's the fastest. Check this out. So I did it like this. Let's just put more glass in here. I'm so scared for mobs to spawn and like shoot me right now. That's not going to be good. But at least I'm next to the mob spawner, which end up spawning most of the mobs in there since there's quite a bit of lighting in here. But I think this is a lot faster to do it like this and then later on just place the cobblestone on top of it. I don't know. Which one do you think it's faster? I think it's a lot faster to do it this way. But again, I have to be really careful for mobs not to spawn in here because that is not going to be good. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to jump down here and go to take a nap because I don't want to be in a lot of trouble with mobs when they end up spawning. There we go. Okay, let's sleep, and then when I wake up, hopefully they'll end up burning. And at that time, I should be a lot safer working on those edges. I have quite a bit of glass, so that's good. I'm surprised that I have more cobblestone than glass, because I thought the glass would have been much more than the cobblestone, but I was wrong. I need some lighting in there. Mobs can easily spawn in there. I don't see any mobs in there, so that's good. Okay, so now once I did this part, what I end up doing is just doing it like this. Check this out. So I go like this and just kind of build a 3 tall cobblestone wall. Just like this. All around it. And then jump down this one and repeat the entire process. So now once this is done, what I end up doing is kind of repeating the same exact process. So I go like putting the glass panes. Alright guys, so as you can see, I went ahead and did as much work as possible. I mean, I could obviously go ahead and put more window areas, like, you know, just a frame around it. But I've been hearing a lot of mobs meanwhile dropping down. So let's go ahead and see how effective is this mob spawner. So here we go. I hear a lot of mobs, guys. I'm sure you guys too hear that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that is actually quite a bit. Oh yeah, by the way, yesterday when I was like hitting a lot of these mobs, what ended up happening, they started fighting each other and it gave me a lot of CDs. The skeletons started to shoot the creepers and stuff, but look what I meant. So if I hit them with just a pickaxe or a sword, it's just one shot, like one kill. They never really end up dying. And as you can see, my experience level is growing really fast. That was a lot of mobs. And more could be dropping. And then what I do is I just do this real fast and then just block it off. I just gotta get really lucky for them not to drop on my head though. There it is. That's kind of how effective it is, and this is all the stuff I just got by just letting them kind of do their thing. So, well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Hopefully the next episode I will have completely finished this entire tower. Just the walls at least, and we just had another zombie who went there and dropped. Well, hope you guys enjoyed it. Please keep up the suggestions and the awesome comments that keep this series going. And also subscribe to be updated for more Minecraft videos if you're new into my channel. And like this video, share it with your friends, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.